What's going on, you guys? Mike the Wrestling Collector back here again with a new video, and today's new video is going to be my dream Wrestlemania match card. So yeah, let's get right into it. We're going to start with a Money in the Bank match, which obviously will have a ladder and a Money in the Bank briefcase, as you can see in the ring. So the participants in that match would be Bray Wyatt, Shelton Benjamin, Dolph Ziggler, Randy Orton, Neville, and the GOAT, Chris Jericho. I don't know who I would have win this match. Maybe Dolph Ziggler or Shelton Benjamin, depending on the situation. But I think this would be one good match because you always need the guys who can do the crazy spots like Neville and Shelton Benjamin. And then you have Dolph Ziggler in there, who can do some cool spots as well. You have Randy Orton, who can do an RKO to someone off the ladder. And then you have the greatest of all time, Chris Jericho, and one of my favorites of all time, Bray Wyatt. So, I think it would be one hell of a match to start off a Mania card. The next match that I would have after that Money in the Bank match would be a match between AJ Styles and Finn Balor. The reason is because they've had a lot of history in the Indies, New Japan. They both were leaders of the club, but after Balor went to WWE, AJ became the leader, and then there's a whole big story behind it. If you don't know it, it's pretty interesting. You should go watch all the old videos and stuff. But I just think this would be a great match. It probably will end up happening in WWE, really. I just see it happening. But yeah. It's not for a title or anything. I just have those two go at it in a old-fashioned one-on-one match. So yeah. Next matchup is probably one of the matches that a lot of people would want to see, but sadly it would never happen. But you have John Cena versus Hulk Hogan. Obviously nowadays this couldn't happen because Hulk Hogan's so old now, and John Cena is just John Cena, but I think this would be a great match if it happened a long time ago. The face of WWF in the 80s and 90s, well, not in the 90s, in the 80s, and the face that runs the place now, John Cena. Just imagine this matchup. It probably wouldn't be that great of a technical wrestling match, but just an icon of Hulk Hogan versus the icon John Cena. So, yeah, Hulk Hogan versus John Cena. The next match that I would have up on my show would be none other than Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. I've been waiting to see this matchup between Kevin Steen and El Generico for a very long time. I wanted it to happen at Mania, not at Battleground, not at whatever other pay-per-view they fought at, but I just want a straight one-on-one match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at Mania. They both deserve it. It would be probably match of the night, maybe. But I would love to see this match with you guys. I think it's happened already, but at Mania, just imagine that. Reason it would be for the United States Championship because, just to have it on a bigger level than just a regular match. So, yeah, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Now, everyone should know that this has to be on everyone's dream match card. Has to be on mine. If it's not on yours, I don't know what is, but I would have the Icon Sting take on the Dead Man, the Phenom, Undertaker. This is probably the ultimate dream match. This is probably only the biggest dream match I ever want to see. There's rumors going around that it could happen this year, but I just don't see it happening with the fact that Sting is retired, but I guess you never know. You can maybe have a little bit of hope for it, but not much. Just imagine. I think this matchup would have been great if Sting did end up signing with WWE like 5-6 years ago, before the streak was ever broken. But, to me, this is just one of the ultimate dream matches of all time. What about you? Would you want to see this match? I'm sure everyone would. But, yeah, Undertaker versus Sting. Next matchup on this card would be Shawn Michaels, Heartbreak Kid, taking on his protege, Daniel Bryan. If this matchup did happen, I think it should be for like the Intercontinental Championship, because why not? Just imagine this matchup between Daniel Bryan versus Shawn Michaels. They were like leading towards it a little bit when Daniel Bryan had a feud with Randy Orton and the Authority. I can't pronounce it, but I just think this is still one up there. If Shawn Michaels does come back for one more match, one last run, and if Daniel Bryan came out of retirement for one last match as well, I think it would be, I would want it to be against Shawn Michaels. Just imagine both their last matches end up being Shawn versus Daniel. But in another way, I wouldn't want to see Shawn come out of retirement, because the way he went out before was just great. So, I don't know. Daniel Bryan versus Shawn Michaels for the IC Championship would definitely be on my Dream Mania card. The next matchup I have here is like kind of for me, because these are like two of my favorites, but I would have Brock Lesnar face my favorite of all time, The Rock. Now I know this wouldn't be the greatest wrestling match, but I love The Rock. I love Brock Lesnar. Rock versus Brock happened at SummerSlam 2002, I think, 2003, or 2000, I don't know, somewhere around there. When Brock Lesnar was like a newbie and he beat The Rock for the championship. I still want to see it. I know a lot of people don't want to see it, but I really do want to see it. Rock versus Brock. Headlining. Well, not headlining, but you know what I mean. This is like kind of just for me, because I would love to see this match, because they're both my favorites of all time. So yeah, The Rock versus Brock Lesnar. I would have The Rock win, but that's just me. So yeah. This next match is probably on everyone's dream matches of all time, blah, 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 but it would be Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Roman Reigns. I'm just kidding, it's not Roman Reigns. Versus CM Punk. I have to stop with those Roman Reigns jokes, but yeah, CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. I would just love to see this matchup. The promo battles, the lead up to this matchup would be amazing. I think they're leading to it kind of like to get our hopes up at Mania 27, where like, no, was that Mania? I don't know. Like Stone Cold like kept saying, "You want a beer?" Punk just kept saying, what? If you don't understand that, then I don't know what to tell you, but I just would love to see this matchup. Could it happen? I don't know. If CM Punk came out of retirement, I would love to see him face Stone Cold. If Stone Cold came out of retirement, I would love to see him face CM Punk out of anyone else. But that's just me. But let's get to the main event. The main event would have to be Roman Reigns, I'm not kidding this time, and Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. Shield triple threat. This happened at Battleground, I'm pretty sure already, but a lot of people don't remember it because it was like nothing. It was right before they did the brand split, so they wanted to do this matchup quick, which I think was a dumb idea, because this deserves to be the main event of Mania in my opinion, just because it's the Shield triple threat match. Obviously, I would have it for the WWE Championship, and I would have Dean Ambrose go in as the champion, because I don't think he would end up winning the matchup. I think Rollins would end up winning, but that's just me. With WWE's knowledge, if they did this at Mania, they would probably have Roman end up winning, but still, I would love to see it. 30-minute match, 40-minute match, 50-minute match, hour match, I don't care. I would just love to see these guys in a triple threat match at Mania in the main event, but that's just me. So yeah, you guys, that's been my Dream Mania card. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, what are your thoughts on this card? I think it turned out pretty well. What about you? What would your main event of Mania be if you can choose? I say Shield triple threat, obviously, but that's just me. What about you? Down in the comments below, let me know. And if you want to see another video like this, let me know as well. Like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe. I'm at 90. I need to get to 100. I want to get to 100 by the end New Year. So make that happen, please, as a great Christmas present. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Mike the Wrestling Collector, and peace out.